Hey guys, LadyLibertyStacker. Today is Monday, October the 18th, 2021, and I'm back for another video. Today what you're looking at is a Lodge number 8 skillet with an assist handle. And I actually picked this up today when I went out sourcing. I do sell things online, cast iron amongst some of the things I sell, but I sell lots of other stuff too. And when I was out, I happened to see this skillet. And, you know, Lodge is not the most exciting thing around, but I thought, you know, let's just see what this skillet will do when I was at the store today. So let me show you what I did. There's a concrete, actually not a concrete, but a hard floor. And I set the skillet down on the floor, and I pushed the handle to see if it would spin. It did not spin. Then you push the sides like this. There's very little rock, so I said, you know what? That's perfect for me. No, I did not buy this to resell. You simply wouldn't do that, but I liked it because it had an assist handle, and it's in good shape. Sits flat. It is the modern day, but I would call it vintage because they do sell a number 8 with an assist handle, but the new handles have the, I'll show you that in just a minute, Lodge font on the cooking side, right there. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. But this doesn't have Lodge on it. This is an older skillet. My guess would be it might be 80s or 90s. It's vintage. But still, they don't really have any great collector value, but I bought it. And you're probably thinking, why would I do that? I've got to restore it or strip it and re-season it, but I already have a couple other skillets that I'm working on, so that's really no big deal. I'll throw it in my lye bath. But I saw the price tag, and there was a deal today on certain household items. And this is $10, so I got it for roughly $7 after my discounts today. And I don't have to pay tax because I have a vendor's license, so that's nice. So $7, and I'll throw it in the lye tank, get off this hardened, crusty seasoning, throw it into the vinegar soak for just a little bit. That doesn't work, throw it back into the lye bath. Kind of go back and forth until it all comes off. No, I don't have an electrolysis tank. I really don't have the room and the right setup for that. This works fine for me now. You know, for anybody that wants to put that in the comments, that's fine. But I just don't have the room for an e-tank right now. So this would be really easy to restore, and I wanted to show it to you guys. But I have enough number 8, so I want to show you for comparison what I have. I have this one, which is a unmarked Wagner. You can tell with the font there. It says Made in the USA. And I can hardly read it. Something inch skillet, but this is a number 8. It's got a little bit of a spin to it. I use this to bake things, but you know, if you take the time to heat it up, you can actually use it on a glass cooktop also. I sautéed zucchini in here yesterday to make a penny, quote-unquote penny pasta with mushrooms. And I ended up putting the meatballs in here and the zucchini and the cheese and the sauce and baked it for 15-20 minutes in the oven. This is the perfect type skillet to bake, but it doesn't have an assist handle. Okay, but this one here, I put some tomato sauce in. And looky here, it really didn't take off much of the seasoning, if at all, because this is a well-seasoned pan. So don't do it on a newly seasoned pan, but if you used it for a while, tomato sauce won't take it off as long as you don't use it for a long period of time and clean out your skillet right away. All right, the next one is, I'll show you this one first. This is a Wagner. It's it's chicken fryer. And again, it doesn't have an assist, it does have a little assist handle on it, but this is supposed to be for a chicken fryer and not just for routine, you know, grilling of, you know, things that need more room, like hamburger steaks, that kind of thing. And then the other skillet that I have is a large block logo Griswold. It does have some imperfections on it, but I bought it for me to have. It sits flat, does not move at all on my countertop, and I use it for frying things. I use it for baking. I use it for scrambled eggs. It's just great. I rotate my skillets. I just make sure that they're getting nice and dark, and the only way they can get nice, shiny, and dark is if you use them. But this one also doesn't have a assist handle. It's not heavy, but if you're baking a meatloaf in here or something like that, it can get very heavy when you're trying to put it in the oven without an assist handle. So that doesn't have an assist handle. So I'm going to go ahead and put my paper towel back on there. I stack these guys in my pantry. I don't have my little pantry there. I stack them with paper towels in between, and they stay nice and dry. So this one will go here like this. And be quiet. I'll let you out in a minute. That's a cat. He's misbehaving. The next one is another one. This is quite a bit heavier. Oh my gosh. This is heavy, but it's got the assist handle, the one I just bought. This is also a Lodge. I did wire wheel this to get this smoother. You can hardly hear my fingernail. And it's got little pour spouts like that one. That one has little pour spouts too. And you turn it over, and it is a 8 skillet. You can see that Lodge with the egg logo. And this one, you can see that I wire wheeled the bottom, but it's very smooth, but it doesn't have an assist handle. So this one I hardly ever use. You can see that it's kind of copperish, gold, copper type color. I haven't used it very much. It was one of my earlier purchases at an antique mall. I thought it was vintage at the time. No, I did learn a lot. Okay, so now to show what the modern stuff looks like, this is my 12-inch. Boy, this is really heavy. But it's nice because it has an assist handle. And I did wire wheel this a little bit too to be a little smoother on the surface. And this is in great shape. It's my number 10. It's so heavy though, I can't turn it over. Oops. Here we go. Oh, that is heavy. You really need an assist handle. But this is a number 10 skillet. And it is great for pizzas and where you need maybe to grill 3 or 4 steaks, that kind of thing. But to show you that this one is a modern Lodge, I bought this one at Walmart in 2016. I think I paid at the time $19 for it. They have gone up in price like everything else. If you've been grocery shopping lately, you see the prices going up. But it has Lodge right there in the assist handle. Okay, so that is modern. And this one is probably modern as well, because some of them have assist handles and some of them don't. This one is more vintage because it doesn't have the font Lodge on the assist handle. So that's why I bought it. I bought it so I could redo it and use it for my own use. When I have heavy things like meatloaf, I like to bake meatloaf in cast iron and other casseroles and things like that. And I need the assist handle to help me put it in the oven. It's heavy. So anyway, that's why I bought this. $7 is not a bad deal when you consider that one like this at the Lodge site down in Cleveland, Tennessee is their manufacturing plant. They want $17.95 plus shipping. I assume it's plus shipping because it's not a big order. You can't. I checked Home Depot. I checked Walmart. I checked other local sites. Would you be quiet? I'll let you out in a minute. Sorry, guys. Anytime I go and do something, he wants attention. He's a talker too. Anyway, the other skillets, they were pricier than this. Of course, I have to strip it and reseason it, but it won't take long. And the other ones generally did not have an assist handle, and they ranged anywhere from $17.95 at the Lodge site plus shipping to Walmart and other areas without an assist handle for $21, $22. So that's why I bought this. For me, I usually sell them, but I figured that was kind of interesting. I've got these, and I've got these. So I've got, of course, this one is not an 8, but I have 5 number 8s now, and then I've got the other, these 3 are Lodges. So, would you be quiet? Look at you. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want food? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Out? Tell me what you want. What do you want? What do you want? You want to go out? All right, I'll let you out in just a minute. Anyway, guys, sorry about that distraction, but sometimes, you know, he's the cutest thing, but he drives me crazy. Anyways, please leave a comment or question below. Give a thumb up if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and go make it a great day. And one more thing, guys, that I forgot to show you. Before I bought this, now that is seasoning on there, but when I run my fingers along, my fingernails along the areas without as much seasoning, you can hardly hear them. It's a lot smoother than the Modern Lodge. This is the predecessor right up to the Modern Lodge. It was produced in the last 10 to 15 years, but no Lodge on the assist handle written. But anyway, I forgot to show you that because I don't really want to have to wire wheel anything. So we'll just re-season this after we strip it and we'll be ready to go. Okay, guys, I'll be back.